What's up, honey?
How you doing?
I'm a little sick.
I can tell. So what's up?
Are we working on Barry? Ow! Ow.
What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Evo video. We got to give them a little rundown on this car. It's been a few months since we got it, huh? It's been a while. Two to 3 months. Today we're going to start working on Bobby's. Come here, Bobby. This is your car. If you're going to be a part of this YouTube series, then you need to participate. Would you like a participation award?
What? Don't say that to me.
So what's up? Get out of here. Give us a rundown of the car.
For real? Even though I'm like halfway asleep and dead?
Let's see it. Tell them what it is.
I got a 2008 Evo X, my favorite color.
Sounds much better and more natural.
When I say Evo 10.
It's not like you say, I got an Evo VIII.
All right, Evo 10 over here.
What color?
Phantom black, the best color they make. She gets down and dirty.
I can tell it's pretty damn dirty.
Yeah, in all ways possible. She's
All right, here. Let me wrap this up for you.
okay.
Bobby's newest car, Evo 10.
No, you can't say what I already said.
Car's fast. The car has a issue with the motor / engine, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. Today what are we doing? You want to wash the car? For starters, it's pretty freaking nasty.
Sure.
We can wash the car. I'm going to do some of my own diagnosing. Previous owner said they lifted the head. If it does appear that it is a lifted head, we're going to pull the motor. Not tonight because it's damn late. Well, we might
7:30.
We might pull the motor tonight.
No.
7:30? Yeah, we could get it out in like an hour.
Okay, go on.
Or two. But this car's been sitting in the shop for 2 months now, so we're going to give it a bath. And then I'm going to pull the plugs on it, kind of check out the plugs and see if I see any like coolant residue. And if there's coolant residue on the plugs, I'm a little bit worried that this car's been sitting for a while. I'm hoping that you ain't got no rusty cylinder walls, because instead of just a lifted head, Bobby, if you have rusty walls, we're going to do a full engine build, which is going to be a little more expensive. By a little more, I mean a lot more. So, what do you say? Should we go grab a cup of coffee and get the party started?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Where at?
Anywhere.
Let's hop in Gary.
And let's get going.
Let's get going. We have acquired some Joe. Let's get to work. I really want to pull the motor tonight, but I know Bobby's not gonna let me.
I'm pulling the damn motor tonight. It's like 8 p.m.
It's not. I can literally get. If I promise I can do it within an hour, will you let me? She said no. About an hour later, this thing is all cleaned up. This paint is so nice. Let me grab a light real quick. Let me grab a light and just show you guys the color of this thing. If you don't know what Phantom Black looks like under a light, it's like kind of brownish. This paint is beautiful, and it's in really, really, really good condition.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze. This is so embarrassing. Whenever I'm on the camera, something weird happens.
All right, let's do her.
What are we doing?
You.
Let me. What the frick? This is nuts. To record.
A little bit wet under here. So what do we? I don't even know where to start. Let's see if she's got coolant in her. I guess.
No coolant.
She dry, that means she ate it all. But for real though, I might steal your coil packs.
Why?
Because they're probably expensive and
You cannot. Okay. You guys know how many parts and items he wants to steal off of my car for his cars? I mean, technically it's okay because it's Devin, but it's not really that. It's not okay to steal.
I'll trade you for my stock coils. Well, if it lifted ahead that bad, then you're gonna have most likely see some sort of coolant residue or just coolant in general on top of the piston.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't wait till I go through this whole engine bay and change it up. I think you kind of want an MEP. Yeah, that one's not very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That was pretty wet. Uh-oh.
Why are you saying uh-oh?
Looks like you got det on cylinder 3. A little bit of detonation going on.
Well, we already know that.
No? Hard to tell though with the head on. Also, pistons 3 and 4 are extremely clean. Looks like some fucking insane detonation to be honest. Where's my scope?
What a freaking joke.
So, what do you think?
Broken.
Cylinder 3, cylinder 4 pistons. I'm gonna scope it real quick when this thing is charged, but cylinder 3 and 4 pistons look extremely clean, which would lead us to believe that we do indeed have a lifted head, because when coolant enters the combustion chamber, it technically, it usually does clean off carbon buildup. And also look like we had some detonation going on. Some little pits on the top of the pistons on 3 and 4. You don't care? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and charge up the borescope that I have, or the endoscope I think it's called. And I'm just gonna jam this thing right down in the cylinder through the spark plug hole so I can get a better look as to what is going on in there before we actually tear into this thing. If it doesn't look that bad, I might go ahead and fire it up. I don't know. I guess I'll leave it up to Bobby. It's not gonna hurt anything if you have a lifted head and you just start it, as long as it's not full of coolant, which obviously it's not. And I also want to see if the bore is all rusty, because if that's the case, I don't like that.
Me neither.
Terrible, terrible. We'd have to do at least a hone minimum.
Definitely a hone.
Kind of hone. I can't get my damn borescope to work. I don't know how to connect it to Wi-Fi because I'm not very intelligent with these kind of things. I used it once, 3 years ago. I'll figure it out one day, because one day I'll need it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have Bobby in the car. She's gonna turn it over with the key, and I'm just gonna look into the cylinder walls with a flashlight and see if I see anything like catastrophic going on. I'll check the oil, and then I'm probably just gonna go and start this thing up real quick for a split second. Because if I remember correctly, he was doing that pull, and then it leaked coolant. He said it sprayed coolant on the ground, and they thought it was a water pump. So they did the water pump on it, and then it was smoking out the exhaust. That's what I remember. I could be wrong, but we're just gonna figure it out for ourselves. It's kind of fun.
This is terrifying.
This is terrifying?
Yeah.
I am confident that it has a lifted head based off of your pistons though. Because if you have 2 pistons with extreme carbon buildup and 2 that are perfectly clean.
And isn't that what they said too? Huh? Isn't that what the previous owner said, is it had a lifted head?
Yeah. I'm all about that lifted head life. That's what happens when you're on 45 pounds of boost. All right, let me take a gander. Okay, hit it. All right, go again. Okay, go again. Okay, go again. Okay. Smells like E85. Huh. So I don't see anything catastrophic going on other than just a clean piston top. So if you want to start it or just start it for a sec, you can if you want.
Can you give me the lowdown on what's the worst that could happen?
How you're gonna get more coolant into your cylinder walls, but it's not like it's gonna just, there's not gonna be that much. It'll leak a little bit, if at all.
Okay, and then what happens if there's coolant going into piston?
Then you'll smoke white out of your exhaust. That's the worst that can happen. But the only thing I'm concerned with right now is I don't know how long this car's sat for, and there's definitely E85 in it. Yeah. E85 doesn't like to sit. I would say like maybe 6 months max. I don't want to do. Let's just try to start it real quick. I'm gonna put the plugs back in, put these Okada coils back on. Very high-end coil pack setup, and see if she'll fire. We put her back together. Bobby's gonna start it up and see what happens. Provided that the fuel system isn't clogged, it'll still start even with the lifted head. Actually, hold on. Let me just double check your fluids. Just fire it up real quick.
What do you mean?
Give her hell.
I don't think I can do this one.
All right, Bob, hit it. I'll tell you if it needs to be shut off.
I don't know. I just couldn't tell you.
Let's go again. I'll tell you.
I know that. It's just my anxiety.
Come on, hit it. Okay. It'll fire. It's just been sitting for so long.
Never heard that one.
She's building fuel pressure. Let me start up the jumper car. It's gonna be kind of hard to hear. We gotta have that car running to get this thing fired up because this battery's so dead, but I'll do my best. All right, hit her again. I gotta be able to hear this thing. Fire it up again. I mean, that's what I expected.
It sounded perfect.
It's gonna sound fine. It's just like maybe with the lifted head, you can still drive the damn car, probably.
Let me drive it home.
On her boost though, she's gonna lift again and you'll introduce all sorts of coolant. It wasn't smoking at all. No white coolant smoke at all. There's definitely something going on though. You can tell by the top of the pistons, for sure. So I'm not gonna say go ahead and just let's go beat the shit out of the car, but you heard your car run. How does that sound?
It's like the best thing in the whole world to hear your car start.
Yeah.
For the first time.
That was pretty, it started like right up.
It's so quiet.
It is kind of quiet, huh?
It's like really quiet.
You want to start it up again?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. see if I can get this on camera. Look at how milky this oil looks after 15, 20 seconds of runtime. It's pretty bad. It's very, very milky. And you can see it's over full, which means we probably have a decent amount of coolant in the engine oil. So we should probably not run the car anymore. But at least we know it runs. I'm hoping the bottom end's fine. Like if we could just pull the head.
Can I see that? What the frick?
Can you tell? All the oil, or the, taste it. See if it tastes like milk. Tastes like milk? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we could just pull the head. See, now I'm in a debate. Do I just pull the head or pull the whole motor?
Who in their right mind would think you would just pull the head?
Bobby and I just got done bleeding the brakes on Steve-O up there. Tomorrow, her car's gonna go on the lift, and we are pulling the engine, provided we have time. We can fly out at what time? 5? What time do we gotta be at the airport?
5:15. Oh, what time do we gotta be there?
What time do we have to leave what time do we have to leave the shop to get
Jared
to
is picking us up at 3:30.
So I gotta leave here at 3.
I mean, granted, are you packed? Did you shower?
I haven't shower shaved.
You gotta do all that, so you gotta leave the shop at like 2.
I gotta wake up at 4.
No.
Alright, well, that's the plan for tomorrow. You guys already heard it here first. Very, very excited to get that motor out. And if possible, I'm gonna pop the head off too, because it'd be nice to have.
We're actually taking the motor out of my car.
Probably.
Get the front off.
It'd be nice to have all of the parts that we need for her Evo 10 sitting here when we get back from Texas. Yeah, that's the goal. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Pretty stoked that it started up that easy. Pretty stoked that we have a gallon of coolant inside the oil. It's life. Life must go on. Bobby has a question.
Not for them.